So we're leaving the Airbnb, Opaloka or Opalaka, whatever the heck this was called. That was our home away from home. Day 6, post op. As you can see how we are, we real ghetto, okay? Look how we sardines in the darn in the car. Y'all so ignorant. But anyway, we're on our way to the airport to try to check in these bags early because we are sardines and none of us is supposed to be riding like this. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to go do that, and then after we check the bags, then maybe we can get out and go get something to eat and stuff because nobody has eaten. We haven't been able to do anything. We were supposed to be out of the Airbnb at 10 o'clock. It's now 11 o'clock.
The airport this way.
And our
we go to Jolie.
Our flight is not till 6:40 tonight. So yeah, after we check our bags, I'll get back to y'all. Hey peeps. Well, we're at the airport. We've been here for a couple of hours because we it's a big one, small one. So anticipating the ride back home. We came on. Where I'm at.
Passengers, all groups, all rows for flight 917, service to Lima at gate D14. If you're holding a confirmed seat on our flight, please come to the gate for immediate boarding. Atención a terminar en este momento, embarcando todos los pasajeros confirmados en el vuelo 917 con servicio a la ciudad de Lima de Atlanta 14. Si tiene un asiento confirmado en nuestro vuelo, presentarse para su embarque inmediato.
So we came on the what was the flight that we came on? What kind of plane was that? The ones that they had?
787.
Yeah, the 787. They were huge, where you have you know, each person had their own TV and stuff like that. But going back, we're on an Airbus, you know, the regular flight. So I don't know how tight the seats are going to be, and I need a little more room than I needed going up. So I do have my paper from the doctor, which will allow me to sit more comfortable as long as they have the ew, why are you doing that? As long as they want as long as they had the seats available, they'll put me in a chair. Didn't it sound like somebody said John Day? No. But hopefully it's a good flight. But I got a wheelchair. I use my privileges. I had to pay that lady because, man, in Miami, it got to be about, how many miles you think it is walking from the time you get to in the airport to when we get here?
How many miles? 30.
She said 30 miles. That's a long, between you walk and then you get on the shuttle and then you walk again and then we was on elevator. Like it's a long process. So when you going to Miami or coming back from Miami, you better be at the airport at least 2 hours before because it is a long process. So I used the handicap thing and had the wheelchair, which I was glad because we also cut the line, so everybody that was with me came through the short line. And that lady walked me all the way up here, so I definitely had to pay her because that's some exercise. So we got up here. I had got me some lasagna, but I took all the noodles out. So basically it's meat, ricotta cheese, and regular cheese, you know, the stuff that's in it. Because as y'all know, I'm still doing keto. And so I had that because it's the first thing I ate today. I hadn't eaten anything at all today. We checked out of the Airbnb we were supposed to check out at 10 o'clock. We wound up walking out at 11 o'clock. So I'm glad the cleaning people wasn't there. And after that, let me see, we drove back to the Baja place to get me another garment. We went to Target to try to get Nay something, but they didn't have what she needed. And then we said, you know what, we might as well make our way to the airport because Zoe and my mom took the rental car back. And then they had to meet us up here. And like I said, because it's such a long process. So, but everything's going smooth so far. My entire trip was smooth. My surgery was smooth. I'm looking busted now. God, it's just I'm tired. Real tired. We board at 6:30. We get back to Philly, I think at 9:25. So we're going from 80-degree weather to winter time. I'm not looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to being back home. It don't seem like I was going 10 days, but we actually was going 10 days. This one, man, he's so ready to be home. Who do you know that sleeps in a bed with all their clothes on top of the covers, with your sneakers on
Talking about me?
and everything? Yes, I'm talking about you.
Yo.
The entire time. He never. Oh, you in my video. You my
Did you tell him
son.
why I was sleeping like that?
No, and I'm not going to tell them why.
Exactly,
But
exactly.
anyway,
Exactly.
he's gonna be so happy to be back home
Yeah,
in his
no,
own
don't try to
bed.
put something out
I
there,
don't know
put
what
it
he
in
gonna
rap.
do. It's
Man,
gonna
he
be
won't
like
laugh and all
it's
that.
gonna be like having sex for the first time. That's all I know. I told listen, Zoe. I told the YouTubers. I said with Jaden, when he go back home to his own bed, it's gonna be like having sex for the first time. Listen, I'll tell y'all the inside joke later. I'm gonna tell y'all the inside joke later. But
Inside joke. What you
no, like why you was sleeping like that the entire
That
time?
ain't
You
no
know.
inside joke. You not gonna
No,
tell him
but
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know you not. Get
But
out.
anyway, you know, so it didn't seem like 10 days to me, but for him, I'm sure it did. It seemed like it's probably about a month for
Ask him
him.
how many Cheetos he
And
ate.
why she got look, y'all, look like she got tampon hanging down between her legs.
Oh snap.
Oh, somebody needs to tell her. But why is her skirt that high? Oh my God, y'all, this is, you know,
That's why I don't wear them.
just sitting here. It's very it's strange when you sit and just watch. I can't get up and run down there enough. But people don't tell people's things. Like, you know, like for instance, you ever talk to somebody and they have a boogie hanging out of their nose, right? And instead of you saying you have a boogie hanging out of your nose, you just basically just keep talking to them and hope that they know what they self. I think that is so horrible. Like, tell them they got a boogie hanging out of their nose. But this lady got something hanging between her legs. It looks like a tampon string, but her skirt is that small, and I'm sure nobody is going to say anything. Now, you know, that's crazy, but anyway, ain't nothing else to do at the airport but sit, watch, talk, or whatever, and watch the different sites. You can kind of tell, like, different places people going. Like, I would assume that somebody going back to Alaska, you see them with, like, you know, full winter gear on, and you be wondering why they got full winter gear on and they in Miami, but they know where they going back to. Unlike us, we're going back to the winter, but, you know, we came here just like we was going to the summer, so we was going to be cold. They better have the car warmed up real good or whatever. But, anyway. Once I figure out something else to talk about, I will let y'all know, and I'll let y'all know when we get on the flight, because I am definitely curious to where they're going to let me sit on the airplane or whatever. Why do I look like I got something in my mouth? I wonder if I'm still swollen. Yeah, you know what, y'all? I'm still a little swollen. Probably from like all of the fluids from the when I went under anesthesia and stuff, because I see my jaws and stuff and they look kind of weird. I mean, I know I got this pillow under my neck, but anyway. And these two, Lord, again, these are like two, I ain't even gonna say old people, they like Thelma and Louise, man, they almost bust my stitches a couple of times. Like the crazy stuff they say, the crazy stuff they do. And these two decided to hang out at the casino till like 4 o'clock in the morning. And they 4 o'clock in the darn morning, and so they was real tired this morning. Look at them.
Oh, no. They don't.
They were checking the terminal final boarding call for passenger Paul Molina,
These two,
passenger
they comical.
Santiago, and passenger Williams.
When I come back in October, though,
Los Angeles flight 12:35
somebody
for
else.
daughter marks D28.
But they were wonderful though. They were wonderful nurses, chauffeur.
That don't not here.
Let me see, chauffeurs. What can I call them? Y'all was my nurse,
We were Molly.
chauffeurs,
That's Molly the maid.
Molly maid. Yeah, cause Lord Jesus,
She a little freak
she
too.
and oh, never mind. And my poor son, like I told y'all, he's been traumatized. He's seen a little bit too much during this whole trip. Cause when you have surgery, you don't care. You just drop the towel. You just drop everything. And you don't care who around you, nothing.
Let me see.
But yeah, I'm talking about you, Rob. I know, but he was a trooper. I swear. If he, I don't know what I would have did if he wasn't here, cause I can't put my own sneakers on. I definitely can't put my own compression socks on. I can't put my own. Well, it's a lot of stuff I can't put on myself yet, cause I cannot bend down that much, cause you know my stitches and stuff. But Janae, oh my God, she just, I'm like, Janae, I just had surgery and like, you got me doing everything for you. But anyway, that's another story.
Mom, just start YouTube. They don't know her that well yet.
Listen, Janae, my daughter.
There you go. You gotta do that until they know.
My mom, when I first came out of surgery, she was a trooper. As far as, let me tell y'all something about, they have something called a foot mask. And before, like, I think it was a week ago, well, no, 2 weeks ago, because we've been here 10 days. I used it before I came down here. Now, foot mask, after you take your shower, you put your feet in these booties, and it got some kind of cream or solution in it. And, you know, you tie it up around your ankles. You sleep in it. And the picture on the package, it shows, like, a whole layer of skin that just comes up. So basically, you have, like, a brand new, like, soft baby bottom feet. Like, that's how your skin's supposed to feel. But when I took them off, I was just like, oh, okay, well, my feet are super soft and tender, but no skin or nothing that came off. So I was just like, okay, well, it didn't work. It was just soft. Well, we got down here. And at first, I got in the shower, and I got scared because I thought I was standing on something. I don't know if it was like, the feeling was like I was stepping on a bug or something. And I'm looking, and I couldn't figure out what it was. But then it was like, it looked like a jellyfish was in the tub with me. And I'm like, what the heck was that? You know, so you take your foot and you're pushing it down. And I looked at it, my foot, my whole foot. It looked like the skin was like a snake. I was just coming completely out of my feet. And I was like, oh my God, my whole foot is peeling. So I realized what it was, but it was coming off in pieces. So just imagine the drain is getting stopped up with your skin from your feet. So I realized what it was. And afterwards, of course, I, cleaned it out and everything. When I went to go sit down, I was literally peeling, and it wasn't nothing hard or hurt, or it just comes right off. And you're peeling, but your toes all the way up to your ankles. And so my mom, of course, she got creeped out because I gave her gloves and told her, can she just take and, rub the rest of it off. And so she got the creepy crawlers, and she wouldn't,
Thank you.
She did it the first time. But then as soon as I got in the shower again, it's doing it again. So this morning, I'm like, look, I need you to do this. No, I'm not touching your feet. It just give me the heebie-jeebies, this creepy. I have juice right there, Jaden.
I could take them.
And she wouldn't do it. So when I get home, I'm going to have to get somebody to do my feet because it's still doing it. I don't know how many layers of skin come off of your feet. But your feet do feel like a baby's butt. Like my feet, it's like I have brand new skin all over my feet. But when do it end? This thing is creepy.
She talked just as much as some other girls on there.
Who, me? Yeah, you gotta
like
get.
this. You were like, what's his name?
You gotta talk and tell them everything that's going on.
You like talking to yourself.
I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my peoples.
Mom, ain't nobody on there yet. We just
They
started.
gonna be.
With
I'm
people.
not on. Listen, I pre-record and I
Mom,
put it on
It's
there.
not even on me. You got it all the way over there. Look at you. I'm just
Boy.
helping you
Anyway,
out.
I'm just letting y'all know, giving y'all some talk about the foot mask. So if y'all go and I'm gonna find out the exact one that it was, and I'm gonna let y'all know, because I mean it's awesome, but you just got to be prepared to know, like you're gonna be peeling for like a few days or so. So anyway, I still got to come back to y'all once I'm on the plane and stuff. And once I get back to my destination and relax and stuff, and maybe tomorrow, whatever, I'm going to give y'all a review on my Airbnb, exactly where it was. I'm going to give y'all a full review on Jolie Plastic Surgery. I'm going to give you a full review on my doctor, Dr. Kagan. I'm going to give you, what else do I need to give you a review on? My rental experience. Oh my gosh, she got lime green hair. Y'all see that? Oh, she looks cute. Now that looks cute. And oh, she got the Von Dutch. She got that outfit from what is it? Y'all see that on Facebook? I know, I forgot where she got it from, but y'all seen that on Facebook. But that's a cute outfit. I give people their props when it's necessary. But anyway, I have a lot of reviews to give y'all, and then I'm also give y'all the packing instructions for tummy tucks and stuff like that, surgical things. Oh, definitely my masseuse. I'm gonna hook y'all up, all right? But I'll get back to y'all. Well, we're on the plane, and I'll tell you, it's getting live. We ain't even land yet, and they back there, and they arguing and stuff. The boy done punched the shit out of the other guy because the guy was trying to sit in his seat. What the hell? Okay, we ain't even land yet. We are like 10 minutes from Philadelphia, and these people are going crazy. Finally made it home, sweet home. Oh my God, I'm so glad to be back at my home, getting ready to get in my own bed. God, listen, y'all, I'm going to insert some stuff. Man, that plane ride was something. They started fighting in the back of the plane. The guy started talking about turning the plane around. Then they started zooming the plane. Like, this is story. So I'm glad to be back home. So I will get back to y'all, but 6-day post-op tummy tuck and doing great. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.